going on, guys? This is behind the scenes, you know, the new 360, Insta360 X3 or 3X, whatever it is we're talking about. X3.
Yeah, X3.
Yeah, so you kind of see what we see. You're actually sitting in Tyler's seat where he sits for the show. So you kind of see what we got going on back here. Got this goofy guy over here.
Whatever.
You can see our main camera off in the distance there. That's the main camera that we're using that faces us.
Yeah.
This camera here is actually the camera that we had that was facing down on the bar last time. And this time we just wanted to have another camera view, another angle that we thought would be kind of cool. So we put it there. I actually really like it, you know, and I can switch on here. And as you can see here, when I switch, this is what puts out to the stream. So that kind of shows a little bit behind the scenes stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. Curious to know what you guys think. We have some other ideas of moving things and maybe like a one of those AI cameras, like the, what is that called?
PTZ camera. Yeah.
So essentially we could make it move, you know, we could control it to show different things. But
which I think would work good.
Yeah. Especially
with the kind of stuff we're wanting to do. We're wanting to do a lot more like live candid stuff and just kind of off the cuff. I mean, that's just kind of how we are anyway. So
yeah, I think it's really
why
cool.
not show that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, last time we had the camera up there showing here, so that way we could show product stuff, but we had a couple product things to show.
Right.
You know, we had that Nerf blaster gun. This time we didn't have anything, so we were like, well, what are we going to do? So Tyler's like, well, let's just show another camera.
Right, we want to give you guys a little behind the scenes. We're going to show you guys what we have going on because we're excited about it. We just love playing with stuff and new stuff and doing all this and doing what, you know, can't really be done on a small scale basis. And we want to prove that it can be, and for a reasonable price even too. I mean, we've done this for cheap, and I don't mean cheap. It's not cheap, don't get me wrong, but
not crazy money. I mean, we're using Rode pod mics, which are really good mics.
We're doing
$100 a piece.
We're doing production grade stuff. We have Blackmagic stuff for our switchers, which is, you know, cheap for what it does. I mean, you're talking, you have to go to the Roland stuff and spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 to do that.
That's a little bit beyond our
exactly. That's not our budget.
That's not our scope right now.
No, but we can even do, if we come down to wanting PTZ cameras, we can do camera controls directly from this keyboard.
Yeah, this keyboard's cool. What is this thing?
Yeah,
people are asking about that.
So it's sold, I think, and I'll find some links for it and stuff because they are selling on Amazon. It was, I think, an early Kickstarter. But it's the, I don't even know how to say it. The FISIP? Yeah, I don't know. It's an incredible keyboard though. It's touch screen. I use it as basically just like an extra display for things, but I can move stuff, touch stuff on it. I use a mouse on it, but we check all of our streaming stuff on it while we're live.
So this is like what everybody sees. So this thing here is what the stream outputs. You know, if we switch the camera or we switch to playing, you know, actual full screen video, if we put ourselves on there, and then you saw me moving the stuff around, I was playing with that. But that is just the feed output. This here is the monitor for what I'm doing over here. Like if I'm changing trailers and stuff like that, that is what is played on the TV. So if you look back behind you on the TV, this monitor here is just showing me what's on the TV. So pretty cool. And then that one there is the same as this, right?
Yeah, that's our actual feed going out, and I can manipulate things and change things on the show, just like we had on this show. The super chats came through and they were too big.
Right.
So I can go on there live on the show and we can do all our adjustments and stuff. But this is just primarily to know what's going out to you guys.
Make sure.
And that's that one is just to see what's behind us, so we don't have to turn around. Basically, we don't want to take our eyes off. And then actually, if you look over my shoulder over here, that's actually chat. So you guys are actually up there.
Yeah, we had some issues with that. We're still working on that.
But we're working on some things,
It works pretty good. I think it's a little bit easier from your point of view, sitting in that chair, than it is for me because we have these lights up here, and that light kind of blinds me a little bit, so it makes it a little bit hard, but I think it's... And it was funny because during the show, my wife actually texted me and said, you're looking at your phone too much. I'm like, dang it, because I got my notes.
There.
I was like, what happened?
Is that better?
I was like, power went out. I had my notes on my phone. I was looking at chat, so I had chat pulled up on my phone, and I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I don't want to be looking down at my phone as much, so that's something that we want to... It's weird because when we did the show from the... turn those lights back on. It's a little too dark probably now for the camera. There we go. So when we did it from green screen from our own places, you know, I was always looking at the monitor directly in front of me, and the camera was right there. So it always looked like I was looking at the camera. Now it's really hard because there's nothing over there. So it's hard for me to look at the camera because I'm not looking at anything. I want to look at these screens. I want to look at my phone, my notes, what I'm doing. So if we can get chat like up around there, that's ideal. So hopefully we can get that dialed in a little bit. But.
We will. And again, this is literally the second time we've even set this up.
It went pretty good. Like I was surprised at how many people was in chat. I don't know what happened.
I know. Yeah, it was awesome to see you guys in there. I mean, it's so
really
cool to see everybody and to be, I don't know, to see maybe you guys excited about what we're doing too. I don't know.
I think some of it's just the excitement of what's going on in VR right now. You know, you got these big headsets that are launching. You got Bone Lab that just launched. Like, you got a lot of stuff that I think people are just excited about. So maybe that's part of it. It's probably not so much us. It's just the excitement of what's happening in the VR space. But it was cool to see. There was a bunch of people in there, a lot of new faces, and I was like, man, this is awesome.
Yeah.
So, it's really pretty cool. So
it's been a lot of fun.
What do you got down there?
I'm getting a little creamer. I have some French vanilla down in here that I've been kind of liking. I usually don't put anything in.
I actually been using some French vanilla stuff too in mine. I used to always do milk and honey. That was my go-to in coffee. That's true. But now I have, it's like an all-natural like vanilla cream that I've been using. I'm kind of addicted to.
Oh yeah, and some of this stuff we added, which is super cool.
I love that it makes it sound
so good. That's so awesome. It's so good. I wish I could do it and turn the light.
I have one of those. I was telling him like the Pixo. What is it called? The Pixo de Voom or something like that. Right. But it's like a screen like this, and it does all pixel art that you can put on there. So I think for next show, I'm going to bring that over here, and we're going to put that on one of these shelves, just because it can be something moving. Like,
it's cool.
Because it's nice to have a TV for something to play on, because I don't want like it just to be so boring that it's just us sitting here. So I want, you know what I mean? It's good, I feel like, to have some movement. So I love the Mario light.
Little things.
And the faucet works?
Questie's up there. Does it work?
I don't know.
The drain's not hooked up.
I hope it's hooked up.
I'm kidding.
I was going to say, that's probably not good if I just turned it on. But yeah, so the first show, people were saying, why is there no faucet back there? And
no, it all works. Yeah, so that's we had to have something. I wanted some kind of like industrial, a little bit more look, faucet to it. But yeah, and
this lighting back here, we actually added that pink light strip right before the show.
Yeah,
and we really liked how it made it look. I feel like it just kind of it gave a little bit of depth or something. Like it outlined us some, so we kind of showed up a little better. I felt like I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but
it's getting there.
It's an awesome space.
And then I got these working again.
What do you got working?
The blinds.
Oh yeah.
Something about it on the first show, which I have a button I can hit, and then you guys can see there. The blinds open, which is kind of cool, but again, it lets too much light in and stuff for
the camera.
What we're doing, and
I still want to get like a really expensive, really good camera. What am I supposed to close it?
You can hit the blind button, the bottom one. Yep. You squeeze it. Yep.
If it breaks, it's not my fault.
If it breaks, they don't break. And there's more out here and stuff too that covers.
I need to get those in my.
It helps. It just makes it easy. I'm trying to automate it all, so like when I come down to turn it on, one light switch turns all these lights on, sets them to the right thing, turns these lights on. Cool. It just turns on the black magic.
Maybe you need to add another one of those under this light.
Maybe. I've got more. I got 4 more. So.
And that we could actually probably make that more of a lighter colored light and give a little bit of fill.
A glow. And we could.
I think that's actually
we might do something
like
that.
Yeah, maybe one of those.
We'll play with it. And I've got some out here. I've got some of those same lights out in some cabinets and stuff out here. But
we got some cool ideas, some cool stuff that we want to do on the channel. I mean, for us, it's. I mean, I know somebody made a comment after the last show. I think it was a comment on the stream that somebody said, like, this is kind of crazy that you guys just do this as a fun hobby and you're going like all out in a sense. You know what I mean? But,
it's just fun.
But it really is just fun for us. Like, we're not. I mean, we have full-time jobs. This isn't income for us. Like, anything that we get from streams and YouTube revenue and stuff really just goes into supplying this kind of stuff. It goes towards hardware, games, giveaways, and stuff to just make it better. Like, we don't use it as a living thing. I mean, it's not that much money anyways, but it's just fun. We like tech stuff, we like car stuff, we like tech stuff. So this is really helps us supply all of this tech stuff that we get to play around with.
It is crazy, I know, but
the camera, the insta360, that was something that came from those funds that we can use for stuff like
to help us do you guys behind the scenes and show you guys what's going on. And we're going to do tours of everything going on here too. But
Studio A, Studio B.
And I don't care how much we show. It doesn't. There's nothing to hide anymore. I mean, the only things I'm waiting on are I have to get the doors done. I have to paint the doors. Still. So that's the only thing I'm missing out here, which you guys can probably see that there's some doors missing. And
I still think we need to have like an in-person VR party. Like, whoever's local enough to come hang out.
I know. I think we will once we get to a point where we have everything
even
set
if we rent like a big venue, even if it doesn't have to be like...
We have a venue here.
Yeah, that's true. So,
I mean, we can have 2 yaws. 2 yaw 2s in the same place. I mean, come on. Cool. Like, there's so many cool things we can do. So, Yeah.
Pretty neat.
We're
But
gonna work on
hopefully,
some cool things.
I mean, this video, like, I don't know how much 360 videos are really viewed, but if you're on your phone viewing this, you know, as we're showing things, you can kind of use your finger to move around.
Yep.
But you can put your headset on too. You can go in here in VR, and there's not going to be depth in 360 video, which we've talked about trying to do something with that.
Yeah.
It might be cool.
We'd like to.
But for now, you know what I mean, you can at least put your headset on and still look around.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Absolutely. We'll show you guys some more. We'll,
pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll do some more stuff next. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool though. It's good seeing everybody chat. Good seeing you guys all here and stuff.
Fun.
But yeah, we'll give you guys another glimpse, maybe even next show. But yeah.
Yeah. Maybe if we can get things ready beforehand enough, I would like to do pre-shows more often.
That's true.
You know, just a private stream to the people that are in the Discord or whatever.
Stream? Can we do a 360?
But this will do through the live stream. I don't know. I haven't done it yet.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be cool.
We should try to do it. Yeah.
Yep.
So pretty cool. Hopefully this video looks okay. I haven't used this camera too much yet, so hopefully it looks all right. But yeah. But anyways, just want to give you a little bit of behind the scenes, a little bit of kind of a cool perspective of things. And
what's going on? Yeah.
See you in the next stream or show. Or
right. Or whatever we do. Or maybe buying a Quest Pro? Whatever they call it.
Hopefully we'll be buying a Quest Pro here pretty soon.
Quest Pro, yeah.
So hopefully we will. But anyways, catch you later.
Cheers. Later.